Good evening, everybody. Kimberly Olson here, coming in live for a social media training, and we're going to talk about what you need to stop doing on social media because it is definitely cramping your style. It's not going to help you build the business and the life that you want, and I see it happen so much that I just thought I would take a moment. Hi, Leanne. You get an A+ for being the first person on. But I thought I would just take a moment to tell you guys some things I'm seeing, some mistakes out there, and just to make sure, just take a moment and check yourself and make sure you're not doing this. And you want to teach your team these things too. So anything you learn, you want to teach your team, okay? So really, really important. And before we jump in, go ahead and put 1 in the comments if you're watching this live, put 2 if you're watching the replay, put new if you're new to my page, welcome. I really appreciate you guys liking and watching. And also share this information because people don't admit that they do this, so it's important to share it. That way they get a chance to see it and just kind of take it in and decide for themselves if it's something that they're doing that they need to stop doing. And it's just a nice way to get them to stop without you telling them. Because sometimes when you work with your team, you're kind of like the mom, right? So they might not listen to you, but if they hear it from me, somebody else, they might do it. Okay, so definitely share it with your team, put it on your team pages. Since this is on a business page, if you share it to any of your groups, they can all see it. If you share between groups, they can only see it if they're in that other group. I hope that makes sense. Also, tag your team. If you tag them in it, they will get a notification that this is going on right now and you want them to watch it, okay? So let's jump in. When I first started with network marketing, I had no idea what I was doing. No idea. And I was so excited about the business and the opportunity that I word vomited on everybody. I'm not even kidding. I was so bad that I was messaging all my friends, text messaging them, and thank God I had friends like Leanne who just loved me no matter what and didn't care. But some of my other friends were like, whoa, slow your roll. But I was word vomiting on everybody. I was like, oh my gosh, I just started with this company and my friend is making all this money, and I was like dropping numbers. Like, you're just not supposed to do that. It was really bad. So I want to just make sure that you guys are doing the right things to maintain your relationships and not having to ruining them, but also not having to rebuild them. You know, it took me some time to learn how to share properly, and I had to give those people space, and I had to circle back and share with them appropriately. And luckily, I have longevity with my friendships, and my friends know me that if I do something like that, it's not intentional, right? But we just don't want to do that. So if you've done it, it's okay. If you've done any of these things, it's going to be okay. But don't do it. Don't do it anymore, okay? Stop doing it. So here are the 3 things I want you to stop doing immediately. Number 1 is I want you to stop spamming your page. You know who you are. If I picked any one of you watching right now and I went onto your page and I looked at the last 3 or 4 days worth of things that you posted, or maybe even say the last week, what percentage would be about your business or your product? If the answer is more than 20%, you guys, you're in the naughty zone. You have to go to the trouble bubble when it comes to social media, okay? You need to cut it out. This is why. Number 1, your friends don't like it. Facebook is a social platform. People go onto Facebook to check out from work, to find out what their friends are doing, maybe see something funny or inspirational. They don't go on there necessarily with the intention of buying your product, especially when it's not something that they're looking for. It's just in their face, right? Like someone posted something about their weight loss supplement. I get messages on weight loss supplements. You guys, I don't need to lose weight, okay? Why would somebody message me? Or if I'm seeing that on a Facebook page, it's annoying to me because it doesn't serve me. I'm not that person. Does that make sense? So what you have to also remember, and this is the most important thing I want you to remember with post number 1, or item number 1, is that your Facebook algorithm goes way down. Way down. Facebook has been doing a lot of research, and they're finding that people don't like it. They don't like it when people are spamming their pages with their product or business opportunity, and it rates you, Facebook rates you, and your algorithm goes down. Your Facebook points go down, and less people are seeing your stuff. Is that what you want? Definitely not. So if you want to be in front of more people, drop a 3 in the comments. If you're like, I want more people to see my post, I want to get out in front of more people, if I'm doing Facebook Lives, I want to get more views, drop a 3 in the comments if you want to get in front of more people. If that's you, I want you to back off of posting on Facebook about your business and opportunity, and I want you to post 1 business post a week and 1 product post a week. And you're probably like, oh, but I post every day, it's my thing. I'm going to do a training on marketing versus prospecting, you guys, but just trust me. What I want to recommend that you do instead is do attraction marketing. If you look on my page, I have it here. I have a whole entire training on attraction marketing. It's on my personal page. Just put attraction marketing in the comments and I'll tag you in the video. I want you to understand attraction marketing. It is the way to go and it freaking works, okay? Attraction marketing is what you want to do. Number 2, stop cold messaging people. Repeat after me. I will not cold message people anymore. I promise. Okay? People will unfriend you. People will block you. And Facebook will know what you're doing. When you're copying and pasting, you know, I get freaking cold messages every single day. It's ridiculous. People get a bad taste in their mouth about network marketing. When I first was approached about network marketing, I actually did not want to do it because I thought it was something totally different than what it was, and because I was so annoyed by it, right? We don't want to be like that, you guys. This is a real profession, okay? There's more money made in network marketing than the NFL. Can I get an amen, please? So we got to make sure we act like that and we elevate it and we're professional. You know, if you're a dentist, would you walk up to somebody in the grocery store and say, hey, you know what? Would you please go on my website and order a service from me? You wouldn't do that, right? You would be a professional about it. So you don't want to do that. You definitely do not want to cold message people. In fact, what I want you to do instead is I want you to build relationships. So before you ever attempt to reach out to somebody with something about your business or your product, I don't ever want you to start with that. I don't ever want you to introduce yourself and say, hi, my name's Kimberly. I'm with this company, ABC. If you have some issues, my product can help you. That is cold messaging. That is spamming. What you want to do is you want to build a relationship. You want to get to know them. The people who start to realize that it's relationship marketing and that it's about being real and genuine and really getting to know the people that you're connecting with on Facebook, they're the ones that are going to build a long-term business. And from what I can tell, you guys are all in this to build long-term businesses, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to get to know the people before you are messaging them, because we want to know their pain points. We want to find a unique way to share our story, and that is going to open them up to that conversation. If you cold message people, it doesn't work. If it does short term, I'm happy for you, but I don't recommend it at all. Number 3 is spamming groups. This is a big no-no, and I know it's so tempting because we think, ooh, this is our target audience, right? I'm just gonna post my opportunity in this group and people are just gonna message me, okay? Well, I want you to pay attention to those groups and look at how many people comment or like when other people do it. It's minimal, and it's usually their upline that's commenting or liking it, right? If you do that, you risk getting kicked out of the group. This is not good. Facebook is going to get flagged that you got kicked out of a group. Not good. Okay, you don't want to get kicked out of groups. Also, it turns people off. If they see your company name in a private group and you're spamming, you just ruin that for the whole entire company. I know right now, the company I'm with, we're launching in another country. I actually know somebody I did a coaching call with today. She got blocked from somebody she friend requested. As soon as she mentioned what company it was, she got blocked. You want to know why? Because somebody else ruined that for her. Don't be that person, okay? Let's be better than that. And it straight up doesn't work. It really does not work. What I want you to do instead, and I'll finish with this, is I want you guys to add value to the group. So in my boot camp, which I'm going to mention in a second, I'm going to teach you guys, how do you maximize groups? How do you get into groups? How do you add value? How do you connect with the administrator for that group? How do you build relationships? How do you actually reach out? Like, is there a way to reach out to people? Which I'm actually going to do a training on my personal page in a little bit. I'll wrap this up and I'll head over there probably. I'm going to teach you how to use Facebook Messenger to make mega money, and one of the ways is through groups. So I'll cover that in a minute over there, but just a little teaser. You want to add value to the group. So join that group with a purpose, okay? There should be a reason you're in that group. Don't just be in the awesome moms group because you want to be in a moms group. Like, there's got to be a purpose. What could you bring to the table? Look for opportunities to share value. Maybe you share a link or a tip, or you can comment and piggyback off of somebody else's. And then if over time you're going to be able to add value to that group appropriately, that way you don't get kicked out or get, make the admin mad or anything like that. Plus, other people are watching you. So you want to be really professional with it, because I'm telling you, people pay attention for days, weeks, and months before they actually will reach out to you or say, hey, I've been watching you and I'd like to learn more about what you do. It can be months that they've been watching how you act. So you want to make sure during that time that you're acting in a way that is positively reflecting on how you want to have that presence on social media, okay? So to finish, this is it, you guys. This is the last time I'm mentioning this boot camp, okay? This is it. So let me see my boot campers. If you are already registered for my boot camp, I see some of you on here. I'm so excited. I can't even sleep. I had to make myself go to bed last night. Go ahead and put a little arm here. See some muscles there for boot camp. If you're already in my boot camp, drop that in the comments. So if not, I'm closing registration in 4 hours. 4 hours. So I'm excited because I'm creating the group right now, and I'll add everybody in tomorrow. And then we can start introductions. I'll do my intro video so you guys know what to expect, all that good stuff. So what it is, I have a 6-week small group coaching program called Rock Your Business on Social Media. And it's gonna be amazing because everything in the group will stay in the Facebook group and you'll have access for life. It's gonna be an intensive program. So every week I'm going to make you do stuff to get you to rock your business on social media, but it'll be recorded. So you can go at your own pace if you need to, because let's face it, life does happen. And I was gonna tell you something else, but I totally forgot. Oh, I know. When I started getting into social media and building my business online, it took me months and months and thousands of dollars of coaching to learn it. And I'm gonna give it to you guys in 6 weeks. So it is intensive, but you know what? We don't have time to mess around. Let's just be real, okay? I know a lot of you have big goals this year. And also, let me just close with, I know some people didn't have the month that they wanted. February historically is pretty tough, you know, and I think a big part of it, it could be, you know, honestly, I think it's a combination of things, but I think also February, the weather, a lot of people are just not positive, and I think all that energy can add to it. But if you had a great month, I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. But if you didn't, we're going to be kicking off the boot camp a week from yesterday. So you guys be ready to rock and roll. It's going to be awesome. And I'm going to be looking for record-breaking numbers for the month of March for the people in this group. Okay, that's what we're looking for. We want to be breaking through those barriers, and we want to just be flying through. If you're stuck at a rank, we want to break through that rank. That's the key here. So go ahead and put boot camp in the comments if you haven't registered and you want the link. If you're watching the replay and this is after Tuesday the 27th, it is closed. So what you can do is you can message me or just put boot camp in the comments, and I'll get you information on it for if I do it down the road, like next year. I'm probably not going to do it again this year. I'm going to launch a network marketing intensive workbook. So that will probably take the rest of, we'll see. Who knows? You know how I am. All kinds of things going on. Anyways, so just put boot camp in the comments and I'll get you guys the link. So pop on over to my personal page because we're going to talk about Facebook Messenger. And thanks for hopping on, you guys. I'm so excited to see you. Have a good night. I'll see you later. Bye.